The COVID-19 podcast series on Asake Online. COVID-19 podcast series on Asake Online. You are listening to the COVID-19 podcast series brought to you by Asake Online.
Hello everyone and welcome to our Asake podcast series. My name is Nyathi, and in this episode we talk about entrepreneurs who rose during the lockdown and have given rise to the name COVIDpreneurs. So while most of us could not fight the edge of being in our pajamas all day long, there are quite a number of people who rose to the occasion. Entrepreneurship is accelerating at a fast rate during the COVID-19 and lockdown period. People are being creative and innovative. New ideas have been devised to respond to emerging needs. Traditional business approaches have been disrupted and new transformational methods are being embraced. Let's hear how these individuals were tapped into the entrepreneurial spirit, shall we?
Hi, my name is Tatinda Nduku. I'm doing my final year at NAST for Industrial Engineering. On what prompted me to start my business is this year, around February, I dropped my phone. The hardest part for me is I had saved up around 8 months for me to buy the phone. How I got my capital when I started my attachment in 2019, I was attached at a company where they didn't pay attaches, so I had to find ways on how I can fund for transport and money to use. So I started selling airtime and some CITE tokens. So I've been doing that since then. I've bought my phone and I've also bought my own laptop and things like that. My typical business day is I've shifted from selling airtime, since right now I'm not at home. That's where the business is. It's actually a boom, so I've shifted to mobile nano coating. So sometimes, since it's a new thing, sometimes I get 3 customers, sometimes I get 7. It just changes. On how the business has changed my social life, I've come up to meet with different type of people. Some people, they inspire you, then they tell you, you can also diversify and venture into this and that. So it has shown me another side of life that I never thought of. My long-term vision is to have my own engineering company one day. And then advice that I can give to aspiring entrepreneurs is always be willing to take the risks. Because when I ordered my machine, people were saying, people will never shift to this new technology. But right now, it's something else. Thank you.
My name is Zenzele Ndebele. Most people call me Lily, and I'm the founder of Blossom Couture. I started Blossom Couture because I dropped out of college, had a boring job. My friend came to me and told me, you know what, Luba, your job sucks, but you are creative. You have this gift that if you pursue it, you're gonna be, you're gonna live your best life. So then, from that advice, I really went for it, and here I am. Capital. So most of the things that I have, the machine that I have, everything that's Blossom Couture is my blood, sweat, and tears. And there's only one person that I can really think of that helped me out sometimes when I need help. Only. The rest is just me, my blood, my sweat, and my tears. Mostly my money. Typical business day. Well, right now I'm going through business school, so it's reading, studying, and creating. I'm sketching a collection. I'm always sketching, really, going through sketches, and some sketches don't really work, so you make other sketches, and then I make clothes. I also make patterns, so I make patterns, I make clothes. It's a whole wild thing on a daily. I am an introvert. My social life is still intact. I'm okay. Nothing has changed. My long-term vision is to build something that lasts, to leave a legacy, and to impact lives beyond my life, beyond my sphere of influence, My best advice that I can give to people is be your own cheerleader. Believe in yourself. You can do anything. You can do anything. Believe in yourself, and and have people around you that believe in you, and you'll be fine.
My name is Vivian Kudza Nyawoyanga. I usually go by the name Viv or VKN, which are my initials. And I'm part 4 doing property development and estate management at NAST. So I started my business through Black Friday. And so I was planning to do it just for 1 week, and then I closed the group because things were really cheap back then in South Africa. I started with South Africa retail, and then I ended up creating a link and then getting orders from different runners. And now it's 4 months, I think. I didn't start with any capital. I was staying in town, Blawayo CBD, and I can say the capital I used was the money I got from people because most things are available on order. That's how I got my capital. I didn't really need capital. And then my typical business day, usually, I wake up in the morning and then I do other things. And then when I'm online, usually I'm online because I'll be posting stuff. So I post almost every day. Every time I get an update, I post. And my business has changed. My social, I'm more sociable now. I talk to people much better, and I'm friendly. And it seems like it's easier to talk to people now. So I actually know more people through that. And then I want to own a store, a fancy store for fancy things and fancy clothes, and a designing company actually, if God allows. And my advice is just start. Just start, and if it fails, it fails. If it keeps going, it keeps going. You do not give up. You keep going.
Hi, my name is Walter Moyo. I'm a 28-year-old. I graduated from MSU, where I was doing animal and wildlife sciences. Also, a Water of a diploma in agriculture. Therefore, I'm also a budding farmer in the poultry business, specifically broiler production. So I started the business because of the passion, the love that I have for animal science and for agriculture as well. As for the capital, I managed to raise my capital through selling beef in December when the market prices were a bit high. So I slaughtered some cattle and then sold them in December. So generally my day involves me going to work from 8 to 5, and then soon after, me passing by Gate and going to see how the broilers are doing, if there is a need for me to do anything, and just to plan ahead generally. The long-term vision will involve me basically coming up with a restaurant where I can basically supply protein sources, specifically meat. For now, I'm just focusing on broilers, but then long term, I'll also do any other meat products probably. Generally, what I would advise other aspiring farmers out there, other aspiring entrepreneurs basically, would be not to wait for anything. Seize any moment that you get, seize the chance that you get, seize the opportunity that you get, because you might only get one shot at doing what you want to do. So better do it now, or you forever keep procrastinating on saying you do it later when things are okay or when Zim is okay. So do it now.
So there you have it, your movers and shakers. As you can see, the lockdown has given people so much time to introspect and do big things. I hope this is inspiration enough for someone to stop merely watching those TikTok videos and start creating their own content. Start that blog, start that podcast, use those baking skills, explore your abilities, think out of the box and secure the bag. So, for more of this voice of mine, latest news updates, and stories of ordinary people doing extraordinary things, please subscribe to our YouTube channel. It is Center for Innovation and Technology. Please follow us on Instagram as well. We are CITE on Twitter, CITE and Center for Innovation and Technology on Facebook. If you can't find us, use the hashtag Asake and you definitely shall. For more information, our website is cite.org.zw. .zw. 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 .zw.